Old heads. All right, yo. Quiet on a sec.
I told you, don't fuck with me.
What's hair on your ass?
I never seen mine. That's candy for you kids. Nigga. Be back again, bitch.
What's up, everybody? This is Fuck With Us. Yay.
Bang, 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 bang.
It's your host, MC Alley, Rondo, Aaron, and Soro on the phone tag. You know he's not here right now.
I need to hurry up so I can like this. Let's hurry up.
And we are sponsored by Manscaped. Manscaped. Save your balls. Take care of your shit. So they have the new Lawnmower 3.0.
New lawnmower.
That has a 700 RPM power. It has a 90-minute charge on a USB port. They have an LED light that lights up your nuts. What's the promo code, Rondo, for everybody?
Promo code is FUCK. Get
Fuck.
an entire 20% off. I mean, you will not be disappointed. You're gonna get the whole entire thing. They're gonna send you a care package. You know it's gonna come with the ball.
How much you get off, Rondo?
20 whole percent.
20%.
And how you spell that, John?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No.
Yeah, sure.
PHUCK. Fuck. Promo code. Go get your shit and tell them who sent you. You won't be mad. You're gonna be thanking us, especially your balls. They're gonna thank you.
So, fellas, let's be up front and honest. This past week has been a really a different week from something that I think anyone. I mean,
Any other week in history?
that's true.
Probably. It's
Yeah.
probably one of the craziest weeks in history.
And I think I mean a lot has been going on for anybody that doesn't know. I mean, after George Floyd's death, and countless other innocent lives that have died through police brutality, people took to the streets, and especially in Philadelphia.
Yeah, so my bad, yo. We had some technical difficulties, but yo, think about this. All right. Number one with Minneapolis, or am I saying it right? Minneapolis.
Yeah.
Minneapolis. You, the whole. I don't know. You know, y'all know what I'm talking about. The whole country
Serious,
saw what was going on down there. So, and what was the next city? It was like 3 cities before it hit Philly. I'm looking, and I know the same thing is about to happen in Philly. How do I know this? All right. Put yourself in their position, in the government's position. If I know something's gonna happen, I would probably prevent it. Right or wrong, or
Yeah.
at least prepare for the worst. Because you see what going on in every other country. It was none of that. And when I saw what was going on in the city, it was like they were letting it happen.
I think they wanted it to happen.
Which is why I'm thinking, did they want this to happen? All this National Guard out there, y'all had them, like, y'all didn't just hire them. They were there. They could have been there. So part of me thinks like, do they want us to fuck shit up? Do they want us to dig our own grave? Because it feels like we're just doing all this shit. And what's going to happen? Martial law. I feel like that's
what they wanted to do with Corona. I think they wanted to make martial law with Corona, and that wasn't working. What I think, bro. I mean, to be fair, like even when we're out there, I mean, who started fucking shit up, bro? It wasn't no Black Lives Matter people. It was the fucking these. I'm not gonna say because I don't know if it was Antifa or people faking to be Antifa. It was the alt right. I'm just saying what I saw was these guys, white, dressed in black, wrapped the fuck up.
Just like this, we're about to show you right here.
Yeah, right here. And they had military type gear on. They had boots. They had shit that looked military. And I remember looking at this guy. He must have been fucking 50 years old, bro. I saw the wrinkles on his face, right? The mask covered here, and you saw his eyes, but I saw the crows on his fucking forehead and all that shit. And I was just like, who are you? I don't know who you are. And I don't think anybody knows who you are.
And and a lot of the ways they were doing things, like I saw in the clip that we have, actually.
Yeah, they start like almost like aligning like military shit.
No,
like,
not even that. Like the windows that they were breaking was not. It was like some.
It was so quick, yeah.
It was like some other. It wasn't like a bat real quick. It was like
It's like a little
something just shattered the whole glass.
It's a good
Where the
point.
fuck? Who's getting that? Who has those?
No, real shit. Like
Who has
how,
those?
Yeah. I mean, how quick would that shit fucking shatter like that? I mean, fucking. Thanks, sir. But I mean, I just think, man. I think the world is fed up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I wanted to mention. I'll mention it now. Do you know what I'm saying? But I feel like because there's this huge divide now, and I feel like people are making this a race thing, and it shouldn't be.
We cannot. This is not what it is.
Yeah.
That's what
that's what they want.
They're
that's
pushing
what they
that.
want,
Well, I don't like the fact that they're pushing that.
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that they're pushing that because what's good going? Think about this. What good is going to come out of that? Right now, the government, everybody's against the president.
Mm-hmm.
Black people are against the police. The police seems like right now are against everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So right now we just have chaos. Everybody don't like everybody.
Yeah.
And what comes from that?
Absolutely.
Destruction.
Mm-hmm. And divide within people that want to change something. Because I feel like that's what they want. They want a line between people. And I think that, I mean, what I hope that comes from this is the fact that, first off, I think cops should be from the area that they police so that they fucking know the area. They know the people. They're more of like a staple in the community than just a fucking guy patrolling, looking for problems. If you look for problems, you will find them no matter what you do, or you'll force them, you know?
Yeah, it's fucked up because cops really don't have to live where they work at. I mean, now in Philly, you have to, which is, starting to do something, but you have to grow up. You have to actually care about your community to serve it.
Exactly.
Like, or else it's just another job.
It's just a job.
There's a cop on my block just chilling every night. I'll probably wake him up if anything. You mean, like, you're not protecting nobody. You're just waiting for that phone call to, go shoot somebody because they're robbing a liquor store or something.
Or a big thing too, man, is meet a fucking quota. How many times I'm not gonna say I've been booked a lot, all right? And my thing is almost every single op booked me at the end of the month, which is this quota thing, right? Which I think is so fucked up.
Philly doesn't have it though.
Yeah, that's fair. But these other neighborhoods and probably other places in the country, maybe not Philadelphia, but maybe other cities, that they have to meet a certain requirement of arrests or pullovers every goddamn month. I mean, what is that gonna do? It's looking for a problem. I feel like that has to end. I also think there's no need to put so much money into it. And also, like you were just saying, that op that's sitting at the end of the block. What if, instead of him sitting in the car all night, he walked around and he was like, hey, man, I'm bored as shit. Like, I want to hang out or something. I mean, I know, like, I wouldn't trust that personally because, like, I would be like, hey, like, but that's where I feel like they need to change themselves, too. People keep saying that we need to change or something, right? That this needs to change. Well, why can't they change?
Who polices the police?
Exactly. There's no HR in police, is there? There's no human resources in police.
Yeah, but in all honesty, change starts with us, too, though.
That's true.
You can't expect change and not change yourself.
Exactly.
And that's the thing I like. People are starting to feel this because they're really uncomfortable right now, and you can tell.
Yeah.
And
I feel like we need to direct our energy to the right place.
Yeah.
We have a lot of power, as y'all can see, but I feel like we directing it in the wrong areas. All this energy that we got, we need to direct it to the right areas. Media plays a big part in this, and if they let them spin it into a race war,
don't get me wrong.
people are gonna start believing that shit.
Here's a good story. After the day we came
We
back,
gotta change
remember
ourselves.
we were watching the fucking news. All they were talking about was explosions, fire, this stuff, rioting, and we were there all fucking day, and maybe fucking 80% of that wasn't even that. You know what I'm saying? It's so crazy that they wouldn't talk about the art museum that was beautiful, the walk-in at City Hall, at the police station when it was peaceful. We were talking. Some people were yelling. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? I think we have our right to tell them, hey, fuck you. And I feel like as people, we should maybe decide who our police chief is. Why can't we vote for that? Why can't we vote for military officials? Why can't we vote? You know what I'm saying? Why can't we vote for people in our own community that govern us?
Too, yeah.
I feel like that's kind of crazy. I don't think you could vote for that, right? You can't vote for the police chief.
Nope.
You know?
Yeah, you might be right, actually.
I don't even think you're allowed to sue the police in a lot of cities.
The sheriff, you do vote for the sheriff.
Or the mayor, right?
But the media will spin anything. I actually saw a clip that showed, and this is real. I will bring the clip and we can show it right here.
Yeah.
This is a real clip. There was a picture. Anybody saw the movie World War Z?
Yeah. And they used the same picture. I saw that.
They used the same fucking picture from World War Z and put it on the news. Said it was a city.
Man, I mean, news is dead, bro. I don't know what to say.
Yo, what is news? What is y'all description of news?
I think they sell fear, because I think they sell attention. And what do you pay more attention to than fear, right? Most of the time. A lot of shit that you pay attention to, I feel like, is fear. And that's what I feel like media tries to sell a lot too. But I think it's just those major media companies. That's the great thing about I feel like this is different than other times because of social media.
I think the news is a scary thing because, the reason I think that is because I don't believe that everybody should be watching the same thing. Because that means everybody thinks the same thing and nobody's thinking as an individual
outside the box.
But what is the news though?
News is an opinion. The news is an opinion. A group of people with a perspective on things that 9 times out of 10 is probably flipped and manipulated certain ways to be presented a certain way.
Like, sorry, go for it.
Yo, but I like the term that you use, perspective, because all the news is current events that people have no idea about. That's why I like social media now, because we're given the news from our inside perspective, the actual news.
The real
Those
news.
people that are talking about the news are people that live nowhere near the area, or they only see one side of the area, and that story is probably passed down 5 different times before it's told. Yeah. We're given direct news on social media platforms now. So like, why are we watching the news? The only people that should be watching the news are old people that aren't into social media, and those are the same people that are in an old mindset, and it's never gonna change.
100%.
Especially if you keep watching the news. So
yeah,
stop watching the news.
Now, 2 things is, so with you, Aaron, the whole thing with the social medias and news, and you was crazy, is the thing that I feel like gets shared the most is the most impactful, right? Is something that makes the most sense. I'm not gonna lie, because the people choose what is to share or what is to repost or what is to show and be like, did you see this?
Right.
But the thing is, and to your point, Rondo, when you say a group of people that have a mindset, that's not. It's one person. Yeah. There's one person that says, "This is what you got. This is how media works."
I'll show you another clip. Every single news station was saying the exact same thing. They're reading scripts.
I'll tell you right now. Fuck it. I mean, I cut this out later if I want, but I work for the news too, man. This is what it is. Is you sell footage, you sell a thing.
Oh,
and a man,
Alistair.
I'm sorry.
I'm kidding.
I didn't sell it. I'm just saying. I tried.
Wait, no. I actually want to know this. Go ahead.
So not like that, but what you do is you give them a story, and that person talks to somebody, who talks to somebody, who then talks to somebody, and that person talks to somebody, and then that person talks to somebody. Then that guy, girl, most of the time guy, old white guy, almost all of them. I mean, think about all major news stations. So Tribune owns Pix, PHL 17, Fox. So you think about it, like, you think of Fox and MSNBC and all these different things, like, they're different.
Like, they're all the
Bro,
same
they're
shit.
all under the same umbrella of shit. So Fox is Disney, right? So Fox is the same thing as ESPN. It's the same thing as fucking Disney Plus.
That's crazy.
It's the same thing as most news stations. So if you think about it, there's these 3 umbrellas that own everything, and that's who you answer to. So you even saying that, bro, it's not even that.
And that's
it's
even
up
worse.
Exactly. Even worse.
That's even worse.
The one great thing about, I feel, social media.
Because one person is writing the country's mindset. Think about that. Let that shit sink in real quick.
No, like 4 people in the whole world
are writing
crazy.
Your mindset.
Yep. What you want to see and
like. There's people who live by that shit. Like, they will live and die by what they see on the news and take it word for word.
Word for word.
It's sad.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, all we're asking for is change. Yeah. Why does everything else get to change besides something right now that everybody deeply cares about?
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. We change a president every 4 years.
Yeah.
Apple changes their phone every year. They update their phone every year. You get that? Technology that is crazy. They update their shit every year.
So you're saying, what about laws?
Laws. Why isn't amendments the Constitution that wasn't even wrote for us, by the way, at all?
I think the time period it was in.
Why is none of that shit up there?
And you know what's crazy? The one thing the
Why is none of that
Constitution
changing?
preaches first is freedom of speech
And
right to have fucking guns so you can overthrow your bullshit government that you have.
And
That's
both,
how
I feel like both of
that's how
those
they
things are
thought back
attack
then,
right
too.
now. And y'all tell me if I'm wrong.
Go for it, Rondo.
If it's one thing I know about white people, they love their guns.
Oh, don't take that from them.
Let the government try to come in and take their fucking guns.
Then we all side together.
They ain't having that shit.
Mm-mm.
They is not having none of that shit.
I mean, I'm not a redneck either, but like, you know what I'm saying?
They not having that shit.
From what I've observed from the white race, they love their guns.
They ain't trying to hear none of
They
that.
love
He
their
going,
guns.
you done said what? Boom! They blowing everybody head off. Then that's when I feel like it's gonna be everybody
Bro.
against the system.
Even
I feel like it might be destruction.
You know what's wild too? So a lot of these, this is something I didn't know too. You know the stuff, the places in Fishtown where the white bulls have the guns out and shit, like on the shops. I mean, the thing is that think about it, bro. If they were all black, or all Spanish,
I was thinking that too,
or all anything else, but like, but to be fair, some places did have people of color there, but not enough to make it like a majority of people were white, right? So my thing is, why aren't the people with guns on the side with everybody else? What are y'all doing? Y'all just blindly supporting the police and all this other shit because why? I don't know. I really don't get it. Because you never got affected yet? That's so silly. Because I'm good now. It's like, all right, yeah, sure. What the fuck? That's like saying like I'm not comparing ops to Nazis. I'll probably cut this out too. But I'm just saying like, right? Like, think about it. It's like being like, Germany's all the way over there. They can't get here until they do. And then you go, shit. I felt fucking stupid. Or my thing is look in the future and look back. Where do you want to be? What side do you want to be a part of? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you want to fight for humanity, or do you want to like fight something that, like, watch any documentary throughout time? Every single time the government dupes everybody, no matter where you are in history, and then we look back and go, like, Iraq was a false, like, we did that on purpose, all false information. The Lusitania, y'all probably know that, right? That's World War I, bro.
I forgot. I suck at history.
We bombed Japan off of false information, bro. With a fucking hero, like fucking bomb that no one ever dropped before, except who? Us. We're the only ones that ever dropped the most fucked up thing in human history.
Damn.
Which was an annihilator that caused leukemia, aftermath, fucking so much shit. Sorry, yeah.
But rioting and violence is not the answer.
No.
We can't do
That's
that
what they
right
want
now.
us to
Exactly.
keep thinking.
I honestly feel like this is what they want us to do.
Sorry, I was going on rant.
We're digging our own grave right now, you know? I'm not going to say we're digging our own grave, but we're digging ourselves into a hole that's going to be hard to get out, I feel like.
Yeah. I think
we gotta I understand we mad. Everybody mad. Direct that energy somewhere else. I'm saying we can't let them. We gotta use our brains, y'all. We gotta actually think on this one. We gotta use that thing up here that's hard to access sometimes because there's a lot of shit going on. We gotta start using that shit a lot. Think about what's going on. Strategize.
Yeah.
We can't just act. I mean, think about it. I think it's better to fight with this. We gotta start using this. I feel like insanity is doing the same thing, expecting different results. We gotta change how we come at shit. We gotta start using our brain a lot more.
In a somewhat positive note, I mean, from Saturday to today, I mean, there's been some kind of changes towards something. You know, something happened.
Yeah.
So it just shows that, like, you need to do this.
Yeah, they got the one.
Like, they banned the
chokehold.
chokehold. They banned the chokehold now, which is a huge thing. So you can't be choking fucking people no more. Which I don't know why it wasn't a fucking law in the first place.
That was a law from like the police that they could chokehold.
Yeah. So now they can't. Which, yeah, that's good. Great. That's a great first start.
That's like taught in the police academy or some shit.
And I know they moved the sentence, which doesn't really do a lot, but I feel like the one thing that I think if this can show is when everybody joins together, change happens. It really does. In a week, not even a week yet, shit has changed somewhat. Even for us, I mean, I know they took down the Rizzo statue, and for a lot of Philadelphians, it's a big thing. But to be honest, in a weird way, I feel like it was because it was going to tip over and it was a liability. I don't think they did it out of good heart. Yeah. But I am glad that that's gone. I mean, everyone that, bomb move and everything. So it's just, what are you going to do?
Yeah, they didn't want that shit to get damaged up.
Yeah, so I think they took it, preserve it.
So, on another note, Aaron was talking about, do I want the NBA and the NFL to come back? I heard somebody was coming back.
Yeah, Corona's gone, right? We could all agree with that. It's just disappeared.
I think it is.
What
Ain't nobody really paying. I don't know.
Corona was a
It's
fucking
a bullshit. Yeah. It was a way to control.
It was a way to seek control.
Mm-hmm. I think,
and they seeked it all right.
and I think as a universe that's fair to us, and this is why I really do believe in God's, like, for real, is that God was like watching and he's like, hold up, what are they doing? They're keeping everybody inside. They can't hang out with 50 people. Now they're killing everybody. Oh, now they took down. You also, one thing that really, and it really still bugs me, bro, and it really does. They took down basketball nets. Like, how fucked up is that? Around schoolyards for children, for people of all different races and whatever. It's an exercise. It's good for you. It keeps you outside. You took that away.
I ain't gonna lie, me and Aaron did find a little spot the other day.
No, I did too. Yeah, I'll tell y'all about it in a second. Yeah.
Don't talk about that. Don't talk about that.
No, I found one too. So, like, I got y'all. Let's go tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, not tomorrow. We're protesting tomorrow. But yeah, maybe Sunday or something. But anyways, like, that itself, I feel like shows. I feel like God was just looking and just being like, damn, these motherfuckers really trying to get y'all. All right.
And what's the odds that everybody comes outside at the same time? Boom.
And then it's about how you can't control us, and we start just figuring it out. We start figuring it out. I feel fine.
Yep.
And I've been around thousands of people.
Yep. Same.
And think about how fucked up it was that they made you feel bad for being around a bunch of people. Because guess what? That's dangerous to them. If you're with a bunch of fucking people, you can't control that. You can't hire police, military. Dude, I was on fucking Cheltenham Ave, and I saw just 8 guys. They're walking without a police, like without a truck or nothing.
Yeah, you're talking about
8 of them.
That's the National Guard. Running brown.
It was really weird. It was raining. They were just walking, and I was just like, "There's no like, you know, they usually ride with a van or something, or like
they're out there.
They're just walking around."
Yep.
Yeah, with AK-47s.
No, with fucking M16s and fucking.
This is what it's turning into.
M12s.
And think about this, yo. Just
M16s.
think about this for a second, yo. Just think about how this year started, and I'm about to explain how it started.
It's been a crazy year, man. It's been a crazy year so far.
When the year started, everything was somewhat normal, right?
Things were actually kind of popping.
Right?
Like for a lot of people, everyone's like, 2020 my year. This shit's popping.
It wasn't normal.
But no, think about it. Think about now. Let me say something.
Yeah. Looking in retrospect.
There's curfews around the country. Curfews.
I know.
When has there ever been curfews around the country?
Can you look that up, Sorrel, by any chance?
There's National Guard.
Last time there was curfews, like in the nation, you're not gonna do that. He's not gonna do that.
There's National Guard on every single corner. Think about this. It started off regular, but now there's curfews in major cities and National Guard on damn near every corner. What does this sound like we're headed towards, Joe? A police state.
Yeah, martial law.
So slow. It's almost like when you
didn't even
turtle.
Notice.
You can put a turtle in a pot of boiling water, real low. But by the time it start boiling and the turtle try to get out, it's too late. Cause that shit is too boiling. We in that slow boiling stage right now. Don't nobody really peep it until it's too late. Once that water start getting hot, you're gonna try to get out. We'll be fucked. Stuck. So we gotta use our brain, yo. Let's go about this the right way. Let's direct our energy the right way.
This is how we do it. We don't stop.
Go outside and vote.
Yeah, don't just vote for someone that's just thinking, or just someone from the local stuff is really the biggest stuff. And we always forget that. We think that fucking Trump and Biden run Pennsylvania, but from this Corona thing, I don't like. Texas has been open this whole time. That's what I love about Texas. Right when they're like Corona, they're like, nah, it's cool. They're like, no, you guys should really shut down. They're like, we're not gonna do that. And then they go, okay, and then they don't, and everybody's fine. Yep. They have restaurants. Their economy's fine.
No, but yo, I honestly think going back to the NBA and the NFL, if they should play, yo, they need to take a stand. The NFL laughed at Colin Kaepernick, completely laughed at him, and now it's time for all them players, especially all them black and any type of minority player, to take a stand and not play in the NFL this season until shit clears up.
I think that's
the
best players.
No, all of them.
I know, but I'm saying those are the best players too. Make it an all-white NFL league. That's just gonna suck. Dude.
Roger Goodell literally came out and tried to apologize to everybody, like, "Oh yeah, da da da," and did not one time mention Colin Kaepernick or anything or about anything. Drew Brees came out and said,
some disrespectful shit.
Fuck y'all. Like I don't like.
I heard about something. I don't know
my
what
dad.
He
My
said,
dad did this and that. He fought in a war, and da da da. Like what? Like
he said. To be fair, I just listened to this day. The exact quote of it. He said, "I would never do anything to disrespect the flag, so I'm not gonna kneel." And that is disrespectful to even, like, why are you bringing that up at this time? Like, someone actually did ask him, like, what do you think about all this? And then he just said that. And then it's like, come on, man. Like, that's not what this is about even, you know?
Damn. Yeah, I heard Stephen A. talking about a little bit of something like that, but I don't really know. I didn't know all about it.
And then he apologized after Malcolm Jenkins from the fucking Eagles blew his ass up.
yeah.
And just told
Shout
him
out to
straight
Malcolm.
He told him straight up, fuck you.
Damn.
On Twitter, on Instagram. That's a good-ass interview. If you guys ever check, I mean, not even an interview. He just pulled up his phone and said, this is how I feel.
And this is what we need more of. I remember what you said the other day at the park. Take accountability. What's happening when you go home? And then we saw the little girl talking to her parents. Like, he's taking accountability for his friend and letting them know, like, yo, this is fucked up. Drew Brees, right? I heard they was cool. Wasn't they cool?
Yeah.
The boy that said that?
I mean, everybody's been cool with Drew Brees because he's a great player. He's a great teammate. He did a lot for New Orleans, especially after Katrina and everything.
But see,
so people were surprised. That's what they were saying. They're like, what?
Right.
Like, why would you even... I thought you'd be... But then it kind of shows how people think sometimes, man.
And now I feel like a lot of people aren't letting stuff like that slide.
Yeah.
It's about the older generation still having an impact on people today, and that shit gotta cut it. I mean, you gotta cut that out.
And what I want, like, I don't know, if people don't understand, right? Like, to be fair, like, I don't know, like, I've seen people in my culture like murdered and burned and in concentration camps and all other shit, right? And it feels something. And right. I feel like a lot of people never experience that. The difference between even being a Jewish person and being a black person, which is just levels to it, is there's images every year.
Right.
For probably, if you really look back, I guarantee every year for the past 50 years, there's an image, a video, or something of a black man dying, being lynched, being killed. And that's fucking hard, man. Like, I swear, like, when I was young, the only comparison I could have is when I was young, I was like 10, and I kind of knew what the Holocaust was a little bit. And I found my grandpa's, like, he found, like, the first concentration camp. He was a soldier in fucking World War II, right?
We were talking about that, yeah.
So he had a book of pictures, and he was a photographer, which is kind of interesting because, I don't know, I guess shit sometimes gets passed down, like, just media and stuff. But he remembered he wanted to bring a camera, and he wrote a lot of letters. And I remember looking through his book, and I saw a bunch of bodies. But I thought it was a bunch of logs, and I was like, why is he taking a picture of a bunch of logs? And I looked, there's a bunch of bodies. And I remember that made me feel some kind of way. But then I start to think about it, and it's like, when you see these images, when you see these things, man, I mean, I don't know. If you guys want to talk about it at all, do you know what I'm saying? Like, how does that feel? As, like,
see, like,
is it numbing? Is it at this point, or is it, like, just...
Yo, that's the scary thing. Like, yeah. Some of our people are saying that they're numb to it. And that's the scary thing, because we really are numb to it. Like, think about it. 7 weeks ago, a guy got killed for jogging, and we literally jogged 2.23 miles for him. And people literally just, like...
Nothing happened.
That was a peaceful protest that everybody was doing. And where did that get us? 6 weeks later, George Floyd got killed.
Yep. You're right.
So, we literally tolerate it because that's all we know. That's all we know. Think about it. That's all we know. We even get taught slavery, and that's when our people starts to get
I was
mentioned.
just about to say that. Think about what we know, yo. Like, our history in this country starts from slavery and on.
And that's what I mean about teaching the young people in this next generation. Like, they're getting taught textbooks of stuff that was written before we was even had any rights, and that's crazy.
Even in the, to be fair, even in the country, like,
right.
to be fair, like, it started with just Indians and white settlers, and then the slave trade happened. So, like, they teach it from that point.
They teach it from that. It's like
from
nothing
Christopher
happened.
Columbus.
Yeah.
And then it's like, what about these countries that have been brought over? I totally agree, man. I think, because to be fair, in every social studies class, that's where it starts, man.
Exactly. So we're getting taught that from a young age, and that's when everything sticks with you. Like, it's easy. Like, it's so much harder to teach a old pet new tricks. But it's so easy. That's why you train puppies at a young age, because that shit sticks with them, and that's all they know. So if that's all we know is slavery till now, which is still slavery, then that's all we know. Yo, we're supposed to put our head down when shit happens like this and just keep moving on. That's what we're supposed to do. And now the world is saying, "Whoa, why are they acting out now? This is crazy." I thought I trained my puppy better than this. Think about it.
Shit.
Think about it.
That's a good way to put it.
They're uncomfortable right now, so everybody just keep fighting, because this shit is gonna be really, really uncomfortable soon.
But that's the only way change comes. You gotta get uncomfortable.
Exactly.
Uncomfortable.
Why are we taught about all the wars at a young age, but now violence is not the answer? What the hell is what?
And what are wars
revolting?
usually for?
What revolting isn't the answer because that's how this country was founded. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Revolting isn't tolerated because
they don't want that.
Exactly, because that's how they know that they
know the power of it.
At the end of the day,
that's how it happened.
There's the oppressed and the oppressing. I feel like people gotta understand is the government works for us. You know, we pay them our taxes. What's funny, and this is some real shit, which I actually think is a great ass protest. Don't pay your taxes.
That would be amazing.
Imagine if every politician would be out of work. They would lose their fucking house. All these things that we fund that we don't even touch. That doesn't even fucking do anything. If every single person in the United States said, I'm not paying my taxes.
They can't get all of us.
Exactly. They can't. They don't have that many people.
They can't get all of us.
They cannot do that. And if they try.
That's a good way to come at them too.
Because I feel like that's what happens when you pay your taxes. When you get these little tax on everything you do, that goes straight to the fucking piggy's bank. And then what? And we sit here and they fuck with us.
They fuck us over.
Because we buy,
like
we consume. We like entertainment. We like clothes. We like food. We like all these things, right? And then they tax them. If the whole country was like, nope, no more taxes.
That's a good protest right there.
But see,
people are gonna be that the government will not fuck with that, dude. They will be on our ass, dude. If only a few people do it, if only a few people, you turn into Wesley Snipes, a successful man that probably didn't even owe that much in taxes, didn't pay his taxes for like 2 years. They threw that man in jail, bro. A man that had millions of dollars, and for 2 years he was like, I don't owe y'all shit.
Damn, I didn't even know.
And they throw him in jail for like 2 years. And he's a movie star, bro. Like, there's no respect. It's just like, I don't care how influential you are or how much money you have.
They want their money.
I'm gonna throw you in jail.
That's a good protest right there. Everybody stop paying their taxes.
Yeah, fuck with Philly. Stop paying your taxes.
Yo,
if we get killed, I'll put this on a flash drive in that drawer. Justin, take it.
Yep.
Go get it. Or Dom.
Yo.
No, probably kill Dom too.
They'll
kill Dom. No, they'll kill Chase.
They'll kill us all. Goddamn it.
They'll probably find Eli too.
But yo, that would be beautiful to do. Yeah. But
that's
you know what?
That's extreme.
Yeah, but it's coming from a millennial mindset. People hate change. Think about it, yo. People are mad that they're not going to work at the worst job possible. They're just mad that they're not doing the same thing. There's people that are really mad that they're just not doing their regular shit. People hate change.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, yo, people are so stuck with the same thing. Change is so uncomfortable to them. And that's why, I don't know. Think about it. Think about if you had the same day off every single week. You had that same day off.
Waste your life away.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden it changes. You'll be mad as shit, right?
Yeah.
Like, damn, I went this day. This is what I'm used to.
Exactly.
I mean, to be fair, bro, I mean, a lot of the one thing that really I think is a huge thing to this too is the fact the government tried to push that corona bullshit on us, bro. They said, you can't go to work, you can't make money, we'll give you money. And then most people didn't even get their fucking money, bro. Most people are still sitting on shit. And the thing is and then what? So then it's like then we have to trust you every single month. What if you skip a month and then your phones are down, your lines are down, and you go, wait, and you're telling me I can't even fucking work for myself or work a job? That's why I think I think that the backlash is huge too. I think 2020, to be honest, bro, it's been a crazy fucking year, right?
It's only been 6 months.
What does 2020 mean? Clear vision,
Change.
Right? No,
It
but
might
clear
be
vision. 2020 is clear vision, right?
Oh.
I feel like we all got clear vision of all the bullshit that we've been so accustomed to. We got clear to the police brutality bullshit that keeps the systematic racism that's built in the country and around the world too. But then we also got clear to the fact that these motherfuckers want to control you. This is a year where I feel like everybody is seeing the playing field. Politics is bullshit. It's all game. It's all gimmick. It's all me. It's all bullshit, man.
That's a good enough because I never thought 2020.
It's been uncomfortable.
This is gonna bring change. This movement, this right here, what's going on. This is gonna bring change. I remember back in the day, like when shit was real bad, and we are now. Things somewhat changed, but after this, I feel like we're gonna see a major change, because that's the only thing that can come with this uncomfortableness. I feel like it's change.
Yeah,
and it's gonna come. I feel like it's definitely gonna come.
I think it's coming, and don't stop. That's the thing.
Yeah,
there's no stopping. Don't
keep the same momentum.
Every week. What's gonna happen? Vote every week. Go out there. Try to make a change. Try to be a better person.
Community. Yep.
100%.
Yo, you know what I'm thinking about now?
What's up?
NWA really said fuck the police.
Yep.
And ever since then, media tried to create beefs with
police.
No, with rappers.
That's true. Thugs.
Think about it, yo. Biggie and Tupac their beef got more increased by media. I mean, it was also with the Johns they was having by their side too, but
true.
No,
but
you're right,
also influenced by media though.
Media pushes a lot of these beefs and shit like that, so I feel like they play a lot of roles. They're like instigators.
The thing about it, rappers should not beef with each other. They're not even from the same place or anything. Yeah. I mean, they probably hit the same female. Not like hit, because I don't condone that. I mean, yeah.
It's probably true.
Our queens, I mean.
They probably did. I won't be surprised.
Not everybody's a queen, just like not everybody's a king. That's fair to think to say.
And there's a bad apple in every bunch.
Yes, there is.
But if there's a lot of bad apples in the same John,
smash them all.
You should. That should be like a. You should throw that whole John away.
Don't even pick that John up from the grocery store.
Yeah.
Leave that shit there to rot and nobody buy it. They'll be like, why didn't you buy me?
The weed is kicking in. I had time on my phone.
All right, now another thing, fellas. You were talking about this a little bit, Rondo. Something about the Freemasons, and this is all what they wanted.
Yeah, I was talking about, this is like a little.
I mean, you don't have to get into it. I mean, I know it's a deep-rooted thing, but what's his name? For people just to check out the video or something.
Young Pharaoh.
Ding.
This guy.
Check Young Pharaoh out, man. This dude got a lot of.
We don't want to say things he didn't say or did say or whatever. But he talked about the Freemasons, right?
I'm not saying believe everything. All I'm asking you is, does it make sense?
Yeah.
I'm not asking you to believe it.
But just, I guess, watch it. It's an interesting watch. I feel that.
I'm telling you. I just feel like it's a lot that we don't, like I was saying before. We're born into things without knowing about them before we got there. So us, we're born into politics and not researching these politics that we were born into. We just kind of take it for what it is because it's here, and we go follow suit, follow what everybody else does. But we fail to do our research and see how these parties came about, how the Republican Party came about, who started the Republican Party, what were they when they came about, and we don't know these things. I feel like the history is where it starts. We gotta know our history because that shit does repeat itself, and we're gonna run ourselves in the same hole. All we gotta do is just know what happened before, and we can.
So I mean, talking about history, I'm pretty well up on my history, but the Democratic Party, interesting thing, right? Was a completely racist party.
Democratic was a racist party
until Franklin Roosevelt. And Franklin Roosevelt was the only one that really came in here even talking about civil rights. I mean, before that, it was the Republicans who was Abraham Lincoln.
And guess what? The Republican Party was founded by 150 black people and 20 white people in Texas. And I think he said 19 something. I forgot what it was, but it was like 19 something.
Must have been like 1900, like almost on the dot.
But if you peep now, it's the total opposite. Like now, black people are predominantly Democrat.
Mm-hmm.
It's like this. The
change from that was JFK.
We gotta learn our
So
history.
JFK funded the civil rights, but the CIA hated JFK and they killed him.
CIA.
And then they killed Martin Luther King too, because JFK was not. I'm not gonna give him that much praise. He was kind of a fucked up guy. He was like a mob ass dude, right? Fine, but he did not like the CIA. So what he did out of spite, to be honest. I mean, people are gonna debate like, no, he was this great. Really fucking. He was this Irish fucking whatever mob dude who fucking fucked. You fucked everybody, dude. Give this dude lots of respect. He was on so much drugs and fucking everybody.
Abraham Lincoln was on drugs.
Marilyn Monroe. That was his like huge side piece. He was fucking her for fucking
Abraham Lincoln.
Not
Abe. Honest Abe.
Honest Abe was old as shit. He was like in a fucking dead in a wheelchair.
Fucking Marilyn Monroe.
No. I'm talking about JFK.
Oh, okay.
John F. Kennedy.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, he was the man.
That's tough.
Kind of. But whatever. But so out of spite, he kind of was into the civil rights movement. And then they killed his ass.
See, the CIA.
And then guess who else they killed? Martin Luther King. You know who else they killed?
Who else?
You know.
Tupac.
Malcolm X.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they say it was they try to make it about
Get your hands out my
nation.
pocket.
They try to make it about Nation of Islam because he did have beef with the Nation of Islam and Elijah Muhammad, and there were some people on there, But I don't think that, man. I don't think that's what it was. I think the CIA is just killing everybody.
CIA is not even a government branch.
Including
like
fuck with Philly. Fuck with Philly gets killed by the CIA. But fuck you guys.
CIA.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know.
Yeah, fuck them. I don't give a fuck about them.
No, don't come get me. That's fine. But also with the Freemasons, right? I feel like the CIA and the Freemasons are the same, right? What do you think the Freemasons are? Anybody? Because everyone always talks about them. Everyone's a Freemason. What do they do? I wonder what they do.
See, I feel like the All right, so think about this for a second.
Go for it.
The structure of Freemasonry. Freemasons are everywhere.
Yeah.
Right.
Everyone knows an asshole that's a Freemason.
Freemasons work in structure of degrees: 1st degree, 2nd degree, 3rd degree, almost similar to
Like schooling or like a black belt.
like an army.
Yeah.
Oh,
sure.
degrees in the army.
Yeah, like a martial art. Yeah.
I don't think that's a coincidence. Also, like college, when you graduate, what do you get?
Get a few degrees.
They're everywhere. So I feel like Freemasons is a group of people that have a lot of control and influence on the country, especially up at the higher ranks. A lot of people in power are Masons, 33rd degree Masons.
A lot of people are Masons. I know a lot of people are Masons.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I wish it was. I don't really know like everything about the Masons, but check out that Young Pharaoh video. Like it's hard to explain everything, but I'm trying to tell you, like it's a lot of this stuff isn't coincidences. They got their hands everywhere.
What about you, Aaron?
I don't even know what a Freemason is. I'm gonna be honest.
All right, you want me to tell you? This is what a Freemason is.
Is this the definition?
I'll probably cut this out, but it's fine. But this is what a Freemason is, right? They're a bunch of homosexuals.
Fuck the Freemasons.
And this is what they do. No, I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. I know you're gonna think I'm crazy, because this is all they ever talk about. We do things that we shouldn't talk about.
No, yeah, I think
girls can't come. You know what I think, bro? It's a bunch of homosexual men,
right?
And they meet up at these Freemason temples,
right?
And they suck each other's dicks, and they fuck each other. I really do think so. I think because you're like, powerful men are a part of it. Even some dumbass from your neighborhood's in it. You have to be asked to come in. We don't talk about anything that's happening. And why does nobody talk about what's happening? It's because they're closeted homosexuals. Ding, clap, 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 clap. Noise, noise, noise.
No, yeah.
Fireworks. Boo.
Yo, you should.
I probably nailed it on the head.
Cut this out.
No.
Please cut this out.
No, you shouldn't, because I think he's serious. Like I think that might be true.
I'm dead serious.
Did you? It sounded like you watched that
really
video.
do think the Freemasons are just homosexuals, and they all sit around and fuck each other because that's the whole point.
All right, I'm just
they
go out
don't
and
tell
say
any
it.
secrets. They're like, I can't talk about what I did tonight, honey. You're not allowed to come. It's just me and the boys.
Yo, I feel like the Freemasons is what's behind all this stuff.
No, I think I'm being honest. I really don't think. My thing is, I think the government's stupid. I think a lot of people are stupid, you know?
Yeah,
we keep giving a lot of people credit, you know?
Yeah.
Like they're like these genius, like they're maneuvering on us. I also really do think a lot of people are just dumb as fuck. And like they don't care.
Yep.
I feel like
That's
most people
pretty
don't
accurate.
care about people or anything, you know?
And
It's
Good
too much
people.
work.
It's too much work. There's so much shit to care about, man.
yep.
You know?
Unless it's for a check, then they'll try to act like they care, like
Yeah.
certain jobs.
The easiest thing to do is be selfish.
Wise words.
But give back.
No, yeah,
Right at the
honestly,
same time.
we need
Or
to
we
be.
preaching like for everybody. Nah, but no, you're right, man. I think fuck everyone. Fuck the world, dude. Eating that dumbass Chinese food. That shit looks. What'd you get? Like a dumbass Chinese salad or something?
Yo, please don't.
So Aaron's like, you
Do this, I'm on it.
Don't do that, boy.
oh no. I don't do this.
No,
Looks fucking bad.
man. Long story short, y'all use your brains. Yo.
Yeah, use your
Like,
brains. Use something cool. Sorrel's not gonna look it up because he's knee deep in some Chinese food. But anybody else, you ever hear of crisp designer babies?
Designer babies.
Designer babies.
No, I never heard of that. What
So
is it?
designer babies is
like
if you
designer
wanna look that
kids?
up. No, so designer babies are kids that you can genetically modify while you're having kids, and a lot of celebrities are doing it that you don't even know about. Almost all of them. They can do eye color, they can do skin tone, they can do height.
Is this a clone?
No, it's
Baby is a baby whose genetic makeup has been selected or
Alright, let me see.
often to include.
Our designer baby. A designer baby is a baby whose genetic makeup has been selected or altered, often to include a particular gene or to remove genes associated with a disease. This process usually involves analyzing a wide range of human embryos to identify genes associated with particular diseases and characteristics, and selecting embryos that have the desired genetic makeup. So people are doing that. How do you feel about that? Here's Sorrel.
I feel like that's cheating.
That makes me question
A lot of shit.
religion at that point.
Why
Are-
is that?
Are we?
Because
Explain
God?
why.
Because
We're
how
gods,
how are
aren't
we farm raising like kids? Like how are we
We're growing them like fucking.
how are
corn.
we growing them?
We're growing them like corn, dude.
Like
Just feel to those fuckers. Just in
Grow
things being
babies.
like, ah, what's going
Almost
on?
like the Matrix, yo.
you would want a modified child?
No, I don't want that.
Ew, what the fuck?
That would be like something weird. Like, what if it came out like? So what if it doesn't look like me and the?
Now, but here's some just to get a little deep. What if they're like, all right, so the baby might be disabled or have cerebral palsy or something, but if we give it this, it can fix that baby and he can live a normal life, a great life.
Or what if they're cheating and
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so Lil Duval was telling the truth, yo. They having super babies.
Yeah.
Like their kids are being like so big, like Zion. He's probably one of them super babies, yo.
No, I mean, yes, a lot of celebrities have these, like, I feel like it's called designer babies. It's called designer babies because what these people do is they go, I need to get pregnant, I need to da-da-da, and they talk to these real-ass doctors and like, well, you know, you're beautiful. Maybe we can make sure this baby's beautiful.
Yo,
Blue
and
eyes,
he's going to have all these abilities.
whatever.
He's going to grow to be 7 feet tall,
Mm-hmm.
200 pounds.
And
That's
you know
a
what that does
solid center right there.
You know what that does to the rest of us, though? There's going to be a huge divide between, like, designer babies and us. Like, we'll just be, like, the fucking things and, like, you know what I'm saying? In sand castles just trying to live and be
But, hey,
fucking
bro, what
like,
are
little
you?
crabs, yeah.
I'm a designer baby. Like,
They're, like,
I'm
they're, like,
regular.
18 feet tall or something like that. You wouldn't get a designer baby?
Mm,
What if they offered you, like, free designer baby? Because we fucking love Fuck with Philly. Like, our new sponsor is Designer Babies.
But would it be a real person?
Yo,
Yeah.
yo,
Just be genetically modified.
Yo, y'all don't get it. Yo, that's the start of
Robots.
robots.
Yes.
Because I'm thinking, like, at
Think
that
about
point,
it.
are you a
Robots,
human?
robots don't they don't have to do insurance. They don't have to, you
Health
mean?
insurance?
You don't have to pay nothing.
Yeah, they don't get parking tickets,
That's true.
and you can control them
Fuck
more.
Aaron's got a
That's
good-ass
all.
point.
Yo, that's all we're leading up to. Can we control you?
Mm.
Can we make people look a certain way?
So what if the
This is going
Well,
into.
what if we just become robots? That'd be kind of cool. Wouldn't you fuck with that a little bit? Come
I
on.
think we are low key sometimes robots.
These fucking look at this shit. These are robots. I need this. This is like my little buddy.
Yeah.
It's like my little like devil on my
It's my
shoulder.
little
It's just
buddy.
like, hey, do this. Hey, do that. It's like that little fucking thing that's just following me around.
Yep,
And if I don't have it, I'm like, where is it? I fucking start. It's like the Ring. You
Somebody
know what I'm
calling me. I
saying?
think somebody
Like,
calling me.
Ring.
Somebody texting me. Somebody texting me.
Who needs me? I need a contact. Social media. Stop.
Yo, but that's how like robotic we are. Yo, I woke up the other day, went on social media, seen everybody was doing a black screen or whatever, and I automatically did it. You know why? Because I was basically told to.
And Aaron told
You
us.
know how scary that is. I convinced other people to do it because I woke up and fucking seen it.
Yeah, when
Is
you
that-
told
is
me,
that
I was
crazy?
like, I don't even know what that was.
Yo, is that crazy or what?
Yeah, it's just
I
propaganda.
didn't know what the fuck it was.
It's like that blue thing. Remember, there's
that's
a
what-
blue thing for some charity and it was fake. Remember that? What was that? Like if you
I think
post a
like a
blue
cop
thing,
or
you
something.
donate $5 to like an Ethiopian thing, and it was just a guy that's just getting all this fucking money. You guys, do you remember?
we do
Everyone
all
was
this
making
shit.
something blue, right? Everyone's profile picture was blue. Everyone's putting like a blue square.
Yeah,
Remember?
we do all this shit. And I feel like we never know, like you said, I didn't understand why, but then I saw somebody made a point, like maybe this is a setup too, so we don't see a lot on Instagram.
Yeah,
That's what I
mean,
heard.
trends
I don't
on
know.
social media is another way I think you can control people too. I feel like the people that want to control people, they found a way still with social media.
Yo, they found a way to control us.
Yeah, through our own new media.
It's gonna get worse, y'all, if y'all don't wake the fuck up.
But the one thing is you can follow who you follow. That's the only thing, right? You can unfollow people, right?
Yeah.
Until
you don't have
that's
to see
not
that.
a
what,
thing.
yeah, and that's why that's why they want you to share stuff.
Yeah,
They want
Videos are getting deleted off YouTube.
yeah, it's crazy.
Certain things that are getting put up and they don't want you to see. It's like so controlling. Like videos are getting taken down. Like Young Pharaoh, some of his videos got taken down. Some real shit. I'm like, yo, is this for real? Like,
Yeah.
but
Dr.
then
Sebi dying.
tweets are getting taken down. But then I saw the other day it was a tweet from Antifa's Twitter that said, "Yeah, now's our time. Fuck the city up." But that shit stayed there.
Yeah, Antifa. That I really do.
That's why I was like, I don't know. Like, where's this cut? Like, this is like.
I'll probably cut this
setup.
out too, but you know, I really do think Antifa's a bunch of fucking assholes, and I think they should stay the fuck out of this shit. Go blow up your own shit in your own parade.
Yeah,
You guys
who the
are a
fuck
bunch
is
of
Antifa?
pussies, bro. This is my thing, bro. You guys are a bunch of pussies. Why don't you have your own fucking parade then? Have your own Antifa fucking not parade protest, right?
Show yourself.
Do your own fucking thing. Stop jumping into groups of large people and being like little fucking viruses, just fucking it up for everybody. Do your own thing. Why
That's
don't
what
y'all
it
all
is.
line up around the block, walk down the street and be like, we're Antifa.
Yep.
Let's blow shit up. You're a bunch of pussies if you don't want to fucking. You're like, don't film me. Okay, but
Yep.
all of us are being filmed. All of us
I
are
got
doing
video
this.
on my phone
But you're
telling
better
me
than
I said
me.
that.
But
Right.
you're better than fucking me. The fuck? Fuck you guys. I don't even know who you are.
And
Get
the
the fuck
media,
outta here.
the media is spinning it. They're
Yeah.
spinning that too, and I don't like this because they're
To
saying,
black people. To
No,
Black Lives Matter. They're like, this
No,
is
not
what
even
this
that,
is
not
all
even
shit.
that.
It's like, get the fuck out of here.
Like,
It's not even that. It's
no,
like-
not even that. Sometimes they'll just spin it to white people.
Yeah.
And that's where the race war starts. They're trying to make us do this. Like, yo,
Yeah.
it's not regular. Like, how is it white people when they're right next to us with a Black Lives Matter sign?
Yeah.
We need to have a clear direction on who this is and go at them and them only. We
Yeah.
need to figure this who is and who it is only, because if we let somebody else write the narrative, we're gonna fall right into their trap, and that's what they want us to do. So know it for what they are. It's Antifa. Like, I feel like the
Or the alt-right that's pretending to be Antifa. I don't know who it is. If you're breaking shit and blowing shit up, fuck you. Get
Yeah.
out of here. And if you're not a part of a group of people that are actually all doing it together,
right.
and you're your own little thing that's just like hanging out and just waiting for shit to pop off,
Right.
please bounce. But should we play a game, fellas?
Let's do it.
2 gotta go.
2.
I got you
Get 'em
ready.
outta here.
Batman, Spider-Man, Superman.
All right, let me be honest,
Fuck all of them.
bro.
Yeah.
You don't like no, or which one you like better than all of them?
Blank Man.
That was a good answer.
Correct.
I'm sorry, guys.
Shout out Blank Man.
No, that's true, man. He did a lot. He did a lot. He did a whole lot.
No, actually, I'm gonna say,
I fuck with the Green Lantern too.
I know who I'm keeping.
no, I'm gonna say Batman only because there was a
fuck with
Batman during all the looting down in Philly, and they actually showed him on the news, and
cool.
that was funny as shit.
And all over the world.
Because it's like
that was actually funny.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Rondo?
Batman.
I'm picking Spider-Man.
You like Spider-Man?
Yeah, I need shit. I ain't getting up nowhere. I need the remote.
Rondo's just jizzing
Right
everywhere.
I ain't got.
What if you're Spider-Man, but it had to come out your wiener?
That'd be funny as shit. I'm not spending no money
You're just
on
like
gas.
you're like flying through the city. Just
I don't need a
buying
car.
dick and shit. You're like,
I don't need no bus money, no car money. I'm just.
I'm just busting on everybody. Come here. I feel like you'd be more like a pervert at that point. People be like, he's a super pervert. He's helping the city
like,
out.
Oh, he's like this, right? I'm like. Wait, what does he do?
It's more like. It's like busting a nut. He really is busting a nut out of his hands, probably.
That's actually funny as shit.
Nah, I pick Batman because I fuck with Batman. I fuck at how he's just like not. I hate Superman. I think that's the most retarded thing ever.
Yeah, what is
Here's the
Superman?
thing. It's like there's nothing wrong with him. He's the best. And it's like, okay, this isn't even fun. What the fuck? Like, is he? How do I relate to this guy?
He's
but
just
he
so
could die.
well-rounded.
He could die from this green rock and a black version of him, right? Isn't his enemy the black version of him?
I think so. Yeah, like
Isn't it? What's his fucking name?
That's fucked up.
It's just a gray and black version of him. It's just like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Fuck Batman. And to be honest, Spider-Man, like, I feel like I would fuck up Spider-Man.
I just
I
don't
feel
like
I'd
the fact
fuck
that he
him
got
up.
to wear
If
all
I
them
got
tights.
to him, if I got to him where he's not just like spraying jizz on me, just like, pss, 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 I'll be like, he's dead. I got him. I'll
But-
wrap his neck up and just fucking
But what about Gatman?
Gatman. That's me.
Who the fuck is
on
that?
Saturdays. I'm just throwing
Yo,
my dick
50
around.
Cent made a song called Gatman.
Gatman.
Yeah.
Alright, Gatman, I can
Please
get
look that
behind.
shit up, yo. If y'all
Anybody?
if y'all ever get time. That shit
I'll
is
throw a
hilarious.
picture here or something, or a little video clip. Let it play it out.
Gatman.
Now my thing is, I can get behind Gatman. I kind of feel that right
Pole,
now.
get
I like that. Fuck Batman too. I like Batman because like he's just like a rich guy that's like, he's got some money and he wants to, and
Is
he
that,
doesn't do it for the
no,
city.
that's not him, never
That's
mind.
what's cool about him. He doesn't do it for anybody else. He does it for himself. But even him doing it for himself helps the city, right? His
Well,
parents got murked by these like gangster ass fucking bulls that are killing the whole city, and he
That's
said
that fire in him.
that's that fire that he's just like, you know what? Like, it's dark and gritty and it's real. Superman's a fucking piece of shit. So is Spider-Man. I'm sorry. I know his uncle died. I'm sorry about that, but you'll be okay.
His uncle died.
All right,
Oh,
and
shit.
your uncle. I'm sorry. I know that I'm sorry.
Damn.
I'm glad you're helping out whatever imaginary city needs a fucking guy jizzing everywhere to fucking help everything, but
I want a
Appreciate
Batman
you.
game. I mean, a Spider-Man game. I heard that shit is dirty.
yeah, I heard that
Shit
shit's
fire.
cool. Yeah, PS4 though.
It's super crazy.
Yeah, we can't do that.
All right. 2 gotta go.
2 gotta go. You got one, Rondo?
All right. 2 gotta go. In the history, okay? In history. 2 gotta go. Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Michael Jordan. 2 gotta go.
That's tough. I might have to keep Michael, bro. I think he transcended the sport. Space Jam, Jordans, 6 rings,
6
no
rings.
losses in those runs.
You can't argue that.
Yeah, I'm pretty on that.
See, I feel like none of these can't be a wrong answer. I feel
that's
like
true.
I feel like it's your reason to why though that matters. What about you?
That's a hard one.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely keeping LeBron James because I fuck with how he's using his voice right now. And I don't know. I feel like Kobe tried to be like a clone of Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan did it first, but I think Kobe did it better.
I think so too.
And I
The
also
league was
and I,
way
and I,
better,
and
too.
I also think I don't know. Michael, he started like having to be a certain way because of the media portrayed him a certain way.
Yeah, that's true.
I kind of liked his rebellion sometimes, but he also came out and said he didn't.
Republicans buy my shoes too.
Yeah, but he
That's
was
what he
also
said?
but he,
Mhm.
no. But he was saying he was asked about why there was people in shoe lines and shit trying to get his shoes because they were all like limited release and all that, and people were dying over it, and there was a black kid killed or something, and he was asked about it, and he was like, I can't do nothing about that.
He also there's a I think it was a mayor or governor, the first almost black governor I think of South Carolina, and everyone was really behind him because he was one of like the first black governors ever, really. And Jordan's from South Carolina, so everyone was like looking at Jordan like, "Hey, man, right? Can I get a little word here? Like, can you say like a support?" North Carolina. Sorry. And thank you, Sorrel. Sorrel's good for some, I guess. Chinese food. And, yeah, thanks, man. No, but and what he said was, they said, "Jordan, like, will you represent him? Will you give him like your support?" And he said, "Republicans buy my shoes too." So that's what people. That's the one thing people hate about him, and then people think that like his dad got killed over gambling. I don't think that's true.
It is true.
I think
I was there. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, in a weird way, he did get pulled over on a weird highway in between anywhere, and then 2 young kids killed him. To be honest, that does sound like some setup shit, because like you could pay off 2 young kids to kill anybody. I'll find 2 fucking young kids right now to kill somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking a couple $1,000s. You're like, yeah, I'll do that. Imagine if they got 10 grand each. If you're fucking 19,
that's crazy.
I might be like, oh,
yo, and that's why I think all these pro black star players and everybody in the league should. This is their time to protest and not make these billionaires even more. Yo, they're literally trying to rush the league back and all that. Come on, like, people really do gotta wake up. Like, there's people that are literally, people got laughed at for standing up for themselves in the NFL.
Right.
Like, come on, yo, there's no way if I'm black, I'm going and I'm making billionaires more money that don't give a fuck about what's going on. Because that's all. Billionaires been getting more. It's been a monopoly since this pandemic happened. If y'all didn't know that, like,
it's been a lot of things that's been taken over.
Yeah, they literally said fuck small businesses, and literally the rich kept getting richer. That's why. Like, I don't know. I feel like
Amazon's at a trill, bro.
Amazon is the biggest literally took out everything.
Countries.
They're selling food. They're selling food.
Whole Foods. The market. My thing is
food shopping on Amazon now.
Yes,
dude. That's why I'm so glad, bro. This Corona's gone. You got it from here first. From Fuck with Philly. It's gone. Clap it up. It's over. We did it, guys. We fucking made it. We all survived. Almost everybody you know survived. Thank God we fucking made it.
Wait, but yo,
isn't it another 2 or 3 months, and then we all got it again because they put more shit.
Yeah,
yo, isn't it weird that everybody's company is adapting to social distancing?
Dude, it sucks, and that's what
Popeye just got a delivery app. Amazon is doing food now. I just saw the other day that the movie theater is actually AMC, but is like probably out of business completely. Ain't gonna be no more.
Netflix is taking over now.
Yeah, I mean that was kind of on the
all streaming websites.
So I feel like what if this goes on for the end of the year? What do you think people are gonna do?
It's not gonna. Dude,
it seems like they're preparing for this to be for a long time.
No, what happened, bro? Did you not know this?
What?
Outdoor restaurants are open, guys.
Oh yeah, I heard you eat outside. Yeah.
Dude, Bernie's. People were sitting there, bro, with a menu, appetizers, a drink.
It's almost like the old days.
Isn't that crazy?
It's like the good old days.
Isn't that so crazy, man? That they fucking did that to people. Like, to be honest, them trying to do that, I feel like is enough for people to say, enough is enough. Get the fuck up out of here.
Fuck it.
You cannot do that no more. Personally, what I think, we should all be our own country. I think, all right, so ready? I think the tri-state should be its own country, right? South Jersey, Philadelphia, Camden. One country. Fucking mid-PA and Pittsburgh and shit, they could be, bumblefuck whatever. Ohio, right? Fucking, actually, you know what? We'll combine with New York. We're kind of close. We're in that little perimeter. New York, Jersey, that thing, that should be one country, right?
Everybody have their own president.
Fucking vote for me. There, I'll be Connecticut, Maine, all that other shit. Maryland, Washington, y'all one thing. That's y'all, right? The South? You know what's funny? I was talking to this guy. He was a Marxist professor at Harvard. It was crazy. Fucking this lady I know, work with her, whatever. But he was telling me, he was like, even Florida, right? Fucking, what is it? Northwest Florida, right? He said that's Alabama. He said South Alabama. That shouldn't be a part of Florida. And that's why Florida most of the time is a red state, because that area has so much influence in there. Not Miami or the other cities or Fort Lauderdale, all this other shit. I think we should just reshape the country.
We do need a lot of change.
But yo, it's hard to have you saying like Camden, Philly, South Jersey. It's hard to have your own country. It takes more money to govern it, and you're gonna have to pay more people to be leaders of whatever. I think that'll be a little harder, but
I mean, yeah. Or Amazon just pays everybody and they're God to the world.
If these
hopefully Jeff Bezos is just a good guy and he's just like, you know what? I love everybody. Here's all your money, because he's gonna get there. He's gonna be God in 10 years. He's gonna run everything. Every country is gonna be run off of Jeff Bezos. So if we just get cool with him now, you know.
But yo, is it not a coincidence that Trump
fuck with Philly just blows up?
But yo,
billionaires.
You don't think it's not a coincidence that Trump ended his 4-year with a pandemic that literally made billionaires
so much more money,
and that's his whole thing?
That's
you
all
don't
it
think
was.
You don't think that's a coincidence?
It does sound a little fishy.
What?
He was what people try to forget, and this is why most people are stupid, is the fact that you voted in a guy that you thought were like, they're not going to fund millionaires. He was a millionaire. He's always been a millionaire. He's always been that guy. And
so I feel like we need to...
But to be fair, he wanted to open up, too, for a long... Or maybe that was a ploy. Maybe that was just him saying, like, I want to open up, but we won't. You know?
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm with y'all, but, like, I can't... I'm just the president and shit. Like, I can't do anything. I'm fucking useless. I don't know what to say.
Yo, think about it. Yo, did you ever steal something from someone and help them find it?
Did you, Aaron?
I mean, I didn't, but
Who?
I do
Sorrel?
all the time.
Hey, all right, make sure Sorrel.
Think about it, yo. You always gotta check the people that try to help you find.
True.
Yo, bro. I dropped a $20 bill. I had to. Oh yeah.
Let's go around the whole block, bro.
Yeah.
Who got it, bro?
Yeah.
I'll fucking rumble anybody. You're
Real
just like,
shit.
all right, man. Why you so hype about this, Sean?
Real shit.
I really wanna.
Rado
really doesn't.
I really just wanna help y'all. I wanna make sure this is taken care of, and
this is great.
This just is gotten out of hand. It's outrageous.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. I can't.
Are you guys serious?
This is getting too crazy.
Trying my best.
I can't. What are you doing?